muted, Conrad. I haven't even got the thing started yet. Conrad, of course we're muted, Conrad. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Yeah, how's it going, chat? How's the chat doing today? How you doing, chat? What's up, chat? How are you muted? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I can hear you fine. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. We're gonna figure it out together. How about now? How about now? What do you mean we got nothing? What do you mean we got nothing? What's happening? Chat, tell me what's happening. What's happening, Bob? What's happening, Bob? That's so loud. It worked fine. It worked fine. Like, I can hear it. I can hear his whole life. Literally, I know, it's wild. It doesn't make any sense. That one? Nope. They're both going out. They're doing the same. Chat, I swear to you. I swear to you, I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it, chat. Right? I cannot believe it. Is that good? Did I fix anything? I don't know, did I? It didn't work. I don't see it over here. See, this is the problem. I'm freaking out, bro. Freaking out, bro. You know what you can do, Conrad? Here's what we can do. How about now? Dude, you're just hella quiet. Hey, your VMix like isn't reading your mic, I think. Yeah. Yeah, try to refresh it. Just refresh that bad boy. Refresh that bad. I mean, we do need to hear you. We need to hear you so much right now. I'm actually disappointed. Alright. Let me break everything, chat. Can I break everything? Chat, I'm gonna break everything. Oh, we can do it live. You wanna do it live? You wanna look unprofessional as hell? You know what I mean? Let's go. Yeah. Alright, 1 second, be right back. Oh yeah? You can still hear us. God damn it. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen.
It never happened.
That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna
Don't
do.
even worry about it.
Not even a thing.
Not even a thing.
This is a tip from me to you, if you're ready for it, chat. First of all, make sure you do a sound check when you're doing your sound check. You know what I mean? Every time.
Oh,
you can do it 1,000 times. It's gonna break 99 times out of 1,000. You know what I mean? Just reset the timer. It didn't happen. There you go. Nice pilot. Nice pilot. What's this, Conrad? What's going on here? What are you trying to sneak one out?
Oh, I might have.
Trying to sneak something out
I might have
there?
thrown something out there.
It's just me.
Right.
Username, it's just me. Alex says, "Oi, I screenshotted your game." Good. I like it.
I love that.
Do it.
It's fantastic.
That's free marketing, friends. Thank you so much.
We got it. We got it. I bet you screenshot Call of Duty all day, my friend.
Wait, can you do that?
Like, yes, but if you own it, then like. I forgot to open up the forum. Let's throw it back out there.
Forum's closed.
Let's throw it back out there. You guys.
All right, chat.
Let's
Here's
get,
what we're gonna
I got
do.
it now. We're giving away an early Wizzy the Purple. I'm doing it. You can't stop me.
That's right.
Let's go.
That's right. There are only 200 Wizzy the Purple hats of an indiscriminate new name that Alex is going to create ever. He gave away 10 of these earlier today and one of an exclusive, super exclusive series that gets you early access to the Wizzyverse. That's right. But this particular form is number 11 out of 200 purple hats that can be used inside any combat-based experience in the Metaverse or in the Sandbox Game Maker. Distribution on these coming out soon, probably about a week or so for those people who won today and who will be winning over the next couple of days. But let me tell you something. Monkey D. Luffy says Wizzyverse. That's right. That's right. It's getting closer. Getting closer. We're doing some work on that in the coming weeks. And then, of course, there's going to be a whole bunch of work that needs to be done on the social hubs and things like that. The 10K project, a lot of stuff planned. Lore, explorations, all sorts of things. It's been a good time. Let me tell you something. Darling Marie, if you didn't know, you're going to want to fill out the form that Conrad dropped in the chat instantly. You can see it over on youtube.com. Don't forget to fill it out. Beans, Monkey D. Luffy. That's right. Chat. Woo! Stop this music real quick. Today is Saturday.
Ooh. It's a good Saturday.
July 30th, 2022. I had to check. It may be July 31st, 2022, where you are. If you're joining us from the Asia Pacific region, good morning. Thank you, Sandboxer Mike. Good afternoon if you're joining us in South America. Good morning for those people joining in Africa, India, the EU zone, and good evening to those people who are joining in the Americas again. Hanging out, having a good time. For some reason, Conrad, I don't know if you ever do this, but I just did this right here. I'm seeing this person's name, and it's like PNOQ, PONQ, Pronk or something. But I want to like literally turn it upside down. Like I see their name and I want to turn it upside down. So it says like Blonde.
Alendrone?
It'd be like Blonde. I don't even know. Blonde Bond or something, right?
I like it.
Yeah, it's wild. I like that name. I like your name just purely because I want to do that. I would just want to turn it upside down.
I palindrome I, right?
Right? Yes. Having a good time here, chat. During this live stream, this is the stream where we play the games that you created inside the Sandbox Game Maker and help make them ready for the Metaverse or for a game jam where you can win tens of thousands of dollars, depending on the competition. A game jam just ended, and the winners were just announced over on twitter.com/thesandboxgame. Those winners. Alex started to play earlier today on our Saturday show with Lucas is Right. I'm going to play a few more of those for you here today. We're going to go over those which Alex didn't play, and I believe that he stopped after Maddox of Furious game, and he was going down the list from 1 to 10 in that order. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to continue to play those experiences, which I believe he did not play on this show, and help give you some feedback so you can figure out what they did right and also what they could do better to have gotten closer to that first place that was won by Half Dork and the team with Half Dork that helped participate in that creation process. Congratulations to those people who did win huge prizes. More contests ongoing right now. Then
we got it.
Because this is a Saturday, we
How
are
much
not doing
did
the
he
news.
win for that first place on that one?
I don't know. I'd have to go double check again.
It was 6,000.
6,000 sand, was it?
Take a screenshot of that.
That's right. Sand
Let's
tokens.
Go.
If you didn't already know, and you're joining us over on youtube.com, talking about screenshotting that NFT, I'm down with it. I get it. I see what you're doing, and I appreciate your
like the memes. It's good
promotion of that NFT. That's good marketing for them.
We like it. We like it.
Half Dork and the team won 6,000 sand tokens. Those sand tokens individually
No,
worth
that was just Half Dork.
Was
that
it?
was all him on that one. Yeah.
Man, do
Do you remember this experience?
I do remember the
Half-Dork-
experience very
Half-Dork
vividly
taking it
because it
out.
was like super in their universe, right? Like it had all the right lores in all the right places.
Right, right.
Yes.
The info was on point. I gotta say that.
Yes, absolutely. It was definitely like, if anybody from the Voxodeus team would have looked at that, they would have immediately went, this is our product, right? Interpreted in the metaverse. We really appreciated that live. We noted that live. They noted it when they tested it. And that is for sure, in my opinion, why it got first place, because it stayed true to the product. And that's very important when you're doing game jam for someone else's product, that you stay as true as you can to that product.
Right, right.
What is
we don't want to see Pororo
right now
get thrown into a volcano again. Too many Smurfs, too many Pororos. Dying the way of Smeagol here.
Conrad,
for
those people watching live that don't already know about the Sandbox game, they don't know what sand tokens are, what they're worth. One sand token is $1.35 right now, meaning that for Half Dork's creation, their equivalent earning was $8,100 they won for a game jam competition creating over a few weeks' time. So really cool work for the tower. That's right. There's a tower defense game jam going on right now. If you are working on that, a lot of good creations.
Really cool games coming out of that one.
Yes. In Canadian dollars, Sandboxer Mike says that's 10,000 Canadian dollars.
Right.
Wild.
We're making a game.
Making a video game, having fun with the community too. And I think some of that production Half Dork also did live. Correct me if I'm wrong, Half Dork, but you did some of that on a live stream, meaning you could double dip a little bit. Get those subs, teach people how to use the tool, make the money in the game jams. Everything's looking good, feeling good.
The ecosystem is alive, you guys. I'm glad to be here. Thank you so much for allowing me to say hello to all of you guys. What a good ride. What a good ride. Let's keep it going.
So let's play a little video game, Conrad. What do you think about that? We'll play somebody's game they created.
Yeah.
We got the Sandbox Game Maker downloaded off of sandbox.game in the Create section. We opened up the drafts gallery, went to page number 60 right now, created by Sinwall. This was, number 6? I think it was number 6. I'm going to check the... Yeah, 6th place in this particular Game Jam event. All right, and 6th place, we're going to play it right now. We're going to see what it's all about.
I like it. A lot of these we had already previously played, so a lot of you guys had already gotten some info on how to upgrade your experience, which I love that you folks want to bring it here so we can try and help you make your games get to that next game jam winning level.
That's true. Thank you for that, Conrad, because we do have those people creating in the tower defense game jam, and we've only played one of those experiences so far. So I'm thinking, if you are a creator out there and you're creating for the tower defense game jam and you want to increase your chances of winning, you want to get yourself some sand, make a little cash money, feel free to have us test your game at any level of development. It does not have to be complete even. And we'll try to give you feedback on how to improve that experience and help prepare you for the end of that game jam event. Hopefully you win. Hopefully you can get that game jam game published in the metaverse, because if you didn't know, many games that are created in these game jams get translated directly, if they are winners, into alpha season content. We're going to be playing some of those game jam games as a community in alpha season 3 as well. We played some in season 2. We got more in season 3. Dog likes it too. You know what I mean? He's like, yes, let's go.
Only getting hype over here.
All right, so we're playing in this experience here. We've got a fixed camera, right? So when I try to wiggle around the mouse, I can't change it. It's almost isometric angled, but not quite, because it is centered and pretty vertical. But we've got little components we can pick up. We got a world we can see, and walls we can't jump over. This is important when you create these kinds of worlds, that you only want to design things that people that can build into the world. Or I assume I can't touch that little beaver coming out of the sewer there. But you want to build in things that make logical sense. Like, I was able to jump over this wall. Everything wants to fight me here. Should I be able to jump over the wall? Not sure. But if I was to come up to this gate, I might logically think this gate is inaccessible. So having like an invisible wall here would have been good, unless you want people to be able to go there. Little things like that might affect the score in the long run. But it looks like currently I'm trying to get these little S's. And I'm probably supposed to go over here into playing soccer, because I see another little secret S. Here we go. And there's more to access there. Okay, I got another one.
I think you weren't supposed to gather that one yet.
I didn't even have to jump over the thing for that, actually.
I know, right?
I tried too hard. Okay.
You got so far.
In the end.
It probably mattered.
It probably mattered a little. Yeah, you're right. Can I get on this?
What do you think of this one, Roland?
Oh, Roland loves it, dude. Roland's chilling, dude. Bring him in.
He's like, I want that toy.
Yeah,
let's do that instead.
Let's play toy. Yeah.
He's trying to get me to play right now. Not normally.
I was
Normally
right.
He's sleeping right now.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
The little beaver
it.
can kill you. Okay. So as I'm playing through this, I'm trying to figure out what the next direction is to go. Everybody in that area wants to murder, so I don't want to go that way.
I mean, can we do a murder back?
Oh, I just went to the right. Look at that, Joe. What are you doing?
Okay.
I'm grabbing the little S's. These are the things that are automatic, right? Okay, it looks like there's a pathway over here. I need to actually get on that path. How do I get on that path? I get on that path by jumping on the trees. I feel like I missed something. As I'm playing through this, I'm kind of looking for more narrative. Maybe I just straight up missed it. What do we got?
Do we need to do a reset already?
No. I just feel like I missed it. You know, like Joe's playing it. Like when I try to play these, I try to play them like I'm 5. I say that a lot, but not everybody watches all the shows. So, I'm thinking to myself, you know, how do I do the thing? Okay, this is good. I got a little flag. This implies a checkpoint. So I'm probably supposed to stay on the roof. The checkpoints are...
Tiger Lily, this is my dog, Roland. And as Ice Pilot points out, even my dog has a beard. It's true.
That is... yep. Yes, they do. Okay, so as I'm coming through here, I'm seeing those birds on that roof. It makes me feel like I need to be able to get up there, or that I should. Like, even though they may be little environment things, for some reason my eye attracts to that. I could be wrong. And clearly, based on that S over there, I'm wrong, at least on the short term. Okay. And continue to jump on tree tops. Heck and heck. Can I? Okay. I feel like the treetops, because these are oddly colored, are the correct way to go, and I accidentally rolled off of that one. Darn. Alright. So the game's doing a good job based on the colors. I've mentioned this before, without having narrative beats, right? Like, nothing's really overtly telling me where to go, but the colors and these little markers are sort of telling me where to go here without having to tell me, right? They can just show me instead of give me text. And this is a good thing that if you're the kind of user who, you know, you're creating an experience, but maybe English isn't your first language, you can make things that are sort of universal by just saying like, okay, where do we go next? Go to shiny thing. How do we get there? These are slightly different colors, right? This is good in one way, but then because the colors were so close on those trees, you may find that some people who have, you know, color blindness in one way or another, could miss those little cues. So you want to make sure that they have high contrast while also trying to pay attention to, if you can, those particular cues. Sometimes you give it some really like overt thing, like if I was just using these trees in order to avoid the possible like color blindness issue, I would put like a bird's nest with the birds. As I mentioned, the birds on the roof, right?
You have a mostly broken tree, that kind of thing. Anything to differentiate it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, it looks like I need to go up that way.
I love moving platforms.
Yep, this one not so bad. Oh, I thought I was going to fall off that rock. It's got a generous hitbox. Okay.
All right, so we're getting some questions flowing in now.
Okay.
For instance, Crazy Man wants to know if we're down for a joke. Always like a good funny. But, of course.
Can we read it? We'll find out.
Can we read it is a good question. But otherwise, we do have... let me make sure I can pronounce their name here. Monterule. I'm going to do my best with you, friend, over on YouTube. Wants to know the benefits of the memorabilia.
Sure. Memorabilia is... Well, some benefits that I can't announce officially because we haven't announced them completely, but Memorabilia will increase your chances of receiving an Alpha Season 3 pass via the raffle system.
Which right now isn't actually announced. And isn't confirmed, I don't think.
Isn't it?
I don't think it was.
Well, you know, fire me, I guess.
I don't think that one was... right now, Memorabilia is just an achievement level for your account that will allow you to have a real good time that says, look at me, I did it. Don't know what to tell you guys.
You know, chat, there's always a good reason to watch these live streams. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good reason to watch these live streams. I spy. Let's get the Kool-Aid pitcher back out. No, sir. No, sir.
No.
I do this without the Kool-Aid pitcher. Oh, hey, I landed right on that one. Okay. Yes, go ahead.
That was one of the saddest attempts at a joke I've ever seen in my life, crazy man.
Wait, what happened?
If you can, you gotta try harder than that. We can't read it. You gotta try harder than that in order to be a good troll here on the Sandbox games, because we're all about trying to make sure that even though you're trying to troll, that hey, you get a part of this ecosystem, you get a part of these beans, as Joe's spilling them all over the place.
That's right.
And you start creating some games, and you make something that if you think this looks bad, you make something better. Because the person who won this game jam ended up winning 6,000 sand and some Voxodeus NFTs, which is pretty cool.
Equivalent to $8,100 for creating an experience inside the Sandbox Game Maker.
That was just this one.
That was just the one. That was one developer, not this experience even in particular. This experience won separate prize. We're giving away a lot of money all the time, quite frankly. A lot of money all the time.
Right. Right.
All right, here we go. I got to dodge some leopards here. Oh, okay.
Was the sand for rewards for Belonging Week sent out completely? I am not entirely sure. Exclusive boy, though I'm certain we'll hear more about that in the coming weeks, as everybody's real busy with that Alpha 3 right now. So those rewards are getting sent out. Just gotta be patient.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm falling.
Got a good question from Luke Phillips here.
All right.
Over on YouTube. Hey Joseph, can you tell us about the guaranteed earning category of sand if you own a certain number of assets? Surely you can give us a range on how many you need? Well, I can answer part of this one, as it's been asked a little bit here this past couple weeks.
Sure.
Keep playing there, Joseph. So right now we know that you need, I believe the number is 10 assets.
Tentative.
Though. Yep.
That number was not confirmed.
There is nothing confirmed currently. So it's all speculation. We got to wait till Alpha 3 in order to get some real answers here going. Real guaranteed numbers, because we can't guarantee everything quite yet.
That number,
season 3,
for your information, Conrad and chat, was a number that I saw in my own account. But as I mentioned previously, the numbers that I see in my account are reflective of numbers that may not be final, like the trailer that we saw go up on Twitter. I was able to confirm that those numbers aren't final, based on some things that I know that I can't talk about, similar to the thing I just told you that I can't talk about. But yeah, oh no. So okay, this particular quest, as I'm playing this particular jump puzzle, it's almost difficult, almost not quite, but a little difficult to figure out which one of these towers is more vertical.
So, all in all here, I'm a little afraid to ask though, Joseph. This was number 6 on our Voxodeus Game Jam, correct?
This is 6th, yes.
So far, it's a real good platformer. I like the fixed camera. I always appreciate that when it comes to platforming games. But where was their narrative beats for Voxodeus? This is kind of what's separating number 1 to number 6 here, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, I mean, because you've got a good experience, a well-designed experience, but yes, how does it fit in their universe, right? You're creating a product not for you, but you're creating a product reflective of them and theirs. So yeah, so far, there's nothing particularly built. You guys know Roblox? Yes, Roblox is actually a really good company. As a company. Originally IPO'd at $41 billion. And yeah, that shows growth for platforms like these, where you can create any experience that you like with a direct return on your time, on your investment. Similarly to how this user created this experience and won cash money for having done so over the last.
Correct. And along with that, crazy man, I do invite you to go check out the Game Maker. That doesn't require any API. You don't have to know scripting, coding, or any of that stuff in order to use our Game Maker. All of this was done by somebody who had popped in and more than likely didn't have very much knowledge when it comes to game creation. And they got to learn along with the community just like you could.
Okay, I think I'm figuring out the puzzle now.
All right, we're starting to figure it out. We're starting to get it down.
Lighter cues. Yeah, they don't have too many cues, but you can kind of see like the shadow and the way that it lies. The different angles and stuff. I think. There. Oh! Nope, I'm just bad at jumping there. But yes, you can definitely figure this out. It takes a little time. It looks like this. So this particular custom character, one thing that I'm going to note about this custom character that I would have probably voted down just slightly. You want to use this custom character? I totally get it. But when I tap shift, you see normally in the game that's a roll, but it's just freezing as I tap shift. So this isn't a completed asset as they designed it. If you want it to replace your avatar, yeah, like you'll want it to be fully animated. That would have also knocked it. Like if I had to decide between this game or a game exactly like it and this avatar doesn't roll, then I'm going to vote for the other game, right? As like the higher rank. So that could have been the difference between 6th and 5th or 4th or something like that, right?
So on and so forth, right?
Yeah. Here we go.
Don't want to have a frozen animation there.
You want to build a snowman?
I do want to build a snowman. We got Roxy Miguel on somebody else's account over on YouTube saying, hi fam. It's actually Allison over here on YouTube saying, hi fam, I'm Roxy Miguel. I'm not going to lose these streams even though I'm at a party.
Nice.
Welcome in, Roxy Miguel. Who wants pizza, they say? Everybody wants pizza. You know the answer to that one. Get that pineapple off, friend. Let's go.
Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, though, as a cuisine. You know, putting acidity with bases is typically good, or acids and fats. You typically want to do that. I bet you pineapple would be better. Like, I probably wouldn't hate it as much if somebody put pineapple with pepperoni. But you always put it with that Canadian bacon, which isn't... What is happening? Oh, no. I spawned all the way down here? Are you kidding me, bro?
What?
Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, that's wild. Okay, that's fine.
You're losing some playability points from this guy, because I am not what you would call getting good. Go.
This was easier once I knew the path, for sure. This particular section, I probably wouldn't make people jump up the whole thing. You notice as I walk up to it, it's roughly at the knee height. So if I had an asset that was going to be at knee height, I would want to make it so that I could just auto walk up it. When you design this, just put an invisible ramp on it that has physics on, but you can't see it. So your character walks up it nice and natural.
Right. Let's go.
Let's see.
Crazy man over there on YouTube, giving some shout out to somebody over on not on Sandbox, of course, but on. Oh, we fell through that one.
Wait,
all right, we're going back into town.
Or was I supposed
That's what's going on. Pointing out that there is some capabilities in Roblox that allows you to make stuff in there as well. But of course, my friend, you can see all sorts of quality games from this one all the way to hyper-realistic things. It's entirely up to you on what your assets look like. This is made by anybody.
It's true. Yeah. If you're, I guess I have a question for you, because this is good. I like having rapport with folks about what the Sandbox is all about here. So as you're watching this and you're talking about an experience on the Roblox economy, made by mostly teenagers, right? Is it the detail of the assets that you believe makes it look better? Is it the gameplay aspects? And if so, in terms of fidelity, detail, the number of polys or shapes of an asset, the textures, all those things can be defined by you inside the software called VoxEdit. This is free. It's a tool you could use right now. You can create with those things. And then the game making itself is done with the Game Maker software. So if you want to have an opportunity to, it looks like I probably should be going in that hole, but also that seems unsafe.
It kind of seems sus, yeah.
Yeah, it seems unsafe, right? But oh yeah, that's the destination. See, I like that it kind of led me to that automatically. So this is good game design at its core, right? But anyway, yeah. So if you've got time and you want to make these sorts of experiences, you can certainly make all sorts of different games. We've had people make FPS games. We've had people make old school kind of arcade games. We've had people make adventure games like this one that you're seeing here. This is mostly a platformer game, not so much an adventure in like the Skyrim way, but you could do something similar to that as well if you're interested. We've got branching path games, all sorts of different experiences. And what it all really comes down to is the developer and the development team behind it and what you want to make from it. So we have competitions that go on all the time, like this one here, which was a game jam. And they get a predefined number of weeks to make a product. And you make a product based on whatever that theme is. And once they've made it, then the people who are in the top 10 of those experiences that were made get a cash prize in cryptocurrency called Sand. So they can take that and they can go buy art. If they're not an artist and they're just a game designer, right, you can go buy art on the marketplace so that you don't have to design your assets if you don't want to. You could cash it out, send it through an exchange. If you're 18 years or older, you can send it through an exchange. You can cash it out. So you have money in the bank. We had a user do that, probably more than one, but I'm thinking of one in particular that cashed it out and got a gaming PC because of the work that they did in this, a really high-end one that they could use to stream, all sorts of cool stuff.
Voxel Blaze starting up their studio from winning a game jam.
That is just true also. Friends. Yeah, four friends in Australia. They won $40,000.
Right, just like your buddies who are going ahead and creating games in Roblox. They ended up creating games here in the Sandbox and was able to make a studio out of it.
Cool.
But good attempt at trolling. Though hopefully you end up joining us next time as we can get you in the ecosystem and maybe winning some cash prizes too.
So I like what they did here in that little section. There was an underground path that took us from place to place, helped us traverse around the fences and these sorts of things. Without, again, it's another example of not really having to show even the environment that you're walking in, because it was predefined, right? And going through that. So because it was a predefined path, we knew where we were going. There's another little trophy here that helps lead us to this next room. And in the next room, you can see a staircase that comes up the bookshelves, right? So it appears to lead me to all the destinations that I need to go in a lot of different... Okay, I can't, except I can see the goal up here at the top of the screen. You see the symbol that I've been chasing these symbols the whole time. And not a lick of text, right? Not a single thing to have to say has got me to this point. I just knew to go there. There we go. And they're somewhat increasing in challenge. That's another checkpoint without having to say anything. I drop down into this ice area here. I want to go up and to my right. Will there be more challenges? Challenges are emerging as I'm in this new environment. That one was a bit hard to see. The contrast in this area because of the white on the, from the, I probably would have put it down here in the corner for the S in that particular case. So I feel like some of these may be inaccessible, again, for fidelity reasons. The ice, okay, that's big scary. That's a big scary. What are you, bro?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Don't
It's
want
real
to get
spooky.
hit by it. Yep. It's just a nice asset. Big and scary. Okay, these platforms don't pull you. Okay. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not, but I'll try to land on those platforms one more time.
Okay.
Long distance to run back. past the boss, past the pumas or whatnot, snow leopards or something?
Right now, Luke Phillips, there's no certain number of assets, the 10 as we're speculating here, and
Here
we're
we go.
not sure of value, though. There has been speculation that they should be rare or better, not just common. We're not entirely certain, as we'll find out when the season info is released. We do have a question from Pele over here on YouTube,
Okay.
asking, in that game, the camera is fixed, or can you change the angle? It'd be nice to experience this game with using different perspectives.
Yeah, this particular game seems to be designed like I haven't been able to change anything. Do I need this dragon egg? Can I beat it up?
Right, right.
Can't even...
So the dev in experiences, you have to make the choice right off the bat on where you want some of these like small quality of life things to go. And camera angles is something that is often lost in thought, where as if at any point this, the user in this game could change it to a third person view, well, maybe they get to see more of the upcoming puzzles. My ice maker is going nuts at the moment. But maybe you get to see the upcoming puzzles coming like on your way, right? So you can prepare better for that. But if you have this high camera angle, well, now we don't get to see what's coming on the next frame, on the next page here. So now we have to prepare it what's on screen right now. We can't begin to think about what's upcoming. And that's just one notion.
Right. And when I'm playing through this and that is happening to me, right? I don't necessarily see this as a bad thing because it comes down to pacing. The way that this is designed right now, it generally makes this game feel faster, or that I need to go faster by having these objects that are further, like my camera's back and it's further away. Even though like what I'm doing right now, this particular thing is relatively slow. Yeah, the idea, like running feels like I'm going turbo speed wherever I'm going. I'm like Usain Bolt. I'm out of here because of the perspective that I'm at. And it's the same run speed as any other experience, but okay, I need to jump in the hole. I missed the thing.
Oh,
but it's oh no.
Oh. Okay.
No way, dude. I missed one.
Okay, if the stream begins to die inside this room, our apologies.
Oh yeah.
These lines have a tendency to mess with bitrate.
Bleh. Okay. All right. Okay. Nope. Going for it. See ya.
Sandy P asks, "What's the date we have to have them by?" I imagine in question for the assets. We are not certain yet. We don't know. As soon as we find out the info, we will let you know. As we always do, Sandfam. We try and get you in on the know along with us here.
Yep. What you're looking for, if you want the short answer for when you get this information, it is going to be published on medium.com/thesandboxgame as soon as it is available. And
our quality is dead at the moment. We might wait till we're out of this room.
Oh, well, I think it's just visual fidelity, right? You can still hear me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, because the bit rate always tanks because of these lines, but that's unfortunately I still have to adhere to the 6,000 bit rate. I could have turned it up to, oh my goodness, to like 1,000,000, but yeah, the Twitch will straight up turn off if you have your bitrate higher than 6,000. Oops. Oh yeah. Here we go.
I believe. And to follow up on Pele's question here, they say, but I mean, let's say that you play with that camera, but the game allows you to another perspective. It's like playing two different games. I would love perspective changes. You have fixed cameras in, famous series like Resident Evil, or, you have a lot of, I can't think of any right off the top of my head. Of course, I go straight to Resident Evil and just end it. But otherwise, it can create a lot of tension, and you can do a lot with, with field of view and depth at that point. You have the famous example of the Crash Bandicoot camera, where all of your obstacles are coming at the bottom of the screen while you're running towards it. You don't actually get to see what's about to happen to you. You have to react on a dime. And that can be fun for some people, but you know,
I like that a lot.
I hate that.
I know, but you
think
don't like
it's the
platformers.
Worst thing in the world. Exactly.
He doesn't even like platformers, chat.
Right.
This whole game is a platformer. I want that. I want the tighter cameras. I want the like quick twitch reaction, you know, because the game is not going to inherently change, right? Like the game is the same. When at the end of the day, you're going to play this over and over and over, and you want to do it quick. You want to get better. If you want it to be speedrun-ish, feeling okay. All right. Now you're trolling
weird.
me. Oh,
they were not trolling you. What is happening?
I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to go touch the blue, but
okay.
Oh,
so our puzzle is way down there.
No.
Oh, but we're safe because we're on the blue.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. Interesting concept. The depth is going to mess with you too. If you go forward, you would die.
Right. That's what I just did there. Because there is some depth of field, like, or not depth of field, but yep, I'm going to do that. Okay. That's okay. That's all right. Coming over here. Wait. Oh my. Okay. I like this.
But yeah,
okay.
to go back on the question there, Pele, or rather, discussion. When it comes to changing out camera views, I definitely want to see that in the sandbox. I want to have that happen to where you roll into one, into a room on one, looking at one half of it, and then you enter halfway, and now your perspective changes. You hit that trigger, right? It definitely would give me the horror games that I so badly need. I like this a lot, where we've gone.
Yeah.
Oh, the cars coming at you. Did you see that? Oh, yep.
Things are getting weird. I like it. Okay.
The clouds are floating. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
What is going on here? This is fun.
Go down.
Very Inception, Dark Figure. Very Inception.
Okay. All right. I got a little checkpoint. Give me that little letter S.
Now I understand where the Voxodeus portion of this game is coming in.
Yes. Am I supposed to go over the edge?
I think you're supposed to go over the edge. Yep.
Here we go. Can I go in the water? Nope.
Cannot go in the water. Well, this is a sewer system, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it is. You're right. As I'm looking at this.
It's just been destroyed.
All right. Oh, hi. Wait. No!
Oh, no.
There was a sign. There was a sign, so I thought I could go, like, hang out and, like, read the sign.
Right,
can't read the sign.
Maybe the sign was turn on the elevator, what I was thinking.
It's just there, dude. Here's your sign, you know? MC Escher making land out here. Right, Uncle Grumpy? All right, let's go. Just put the body of work through my character. Let's go. Number 58. I got it.
Motion House. Joe, Motion House over on YouTube wants to know about multiplayer combat games in the sandbox.
Sure. So multiplayer interactivity is something that we are currently working on, as we're in version 0.6.24 right now of the Sandbox Game Maker in public release. Hopefully we'll have some of those multiplayer interactions done during the 0.7x updates. And if not, know that all of those multiplayer functions and functionalities are actively being worked on right now. Competing against each other will come down to how do you build the tools. Is this thing about to tell me I'm just one of many? Like, because there's just a bunch of people here and just a single object in the middle. I grabbed it and I won. Okay. Number 60
destroyed
was
all
the
the
ending.
clones.
I destroyed all the clones. There can only be one. You know what I mean? There can only be one.
All right. PT wants to know, hi guys, do you know the rules for the next Game Jam contest? Andy talked, but I didn't understand. Thank you.
Sure, the rules are detailed on the Medium articles. So if you go to medium.com or sandboxgame.medium.com and you pull up the current Game Jam on there, then you should be able to see that. Let me see if I can pull it up for you, however. Tower Game Jam. That's what you're talking about, right? The Tower Defense Game Jam. The Sandbox is partnering with Tower through a brand new Tower Defense Game Jam. As part of the Tower franchise, Crazy Defense Heroes is a free-to-play tower defense mobile game developed by Animoca Brands with RPG elements and card collectibles. All right, so those things are going to be relatively important when you think about tower defense. If you can implement Tower brand feelings, emotion, maybe it's worth playing the game for a couple of minutes. Check it out. Prizes for this particular game jam.
First Can I interrupt you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
What? So here's a good question for all of these creators out there. Can you actually get us onto the talk screen or something that's not going to have these crazy lines?
Yeah.
So
Conrad's triggered. Triggered.
I'm a little triggered, not gonna lie. But otherwise, so we have this game jam come out, and but out of nowhere, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody knew that the tower defense game jam was going to happen except for those directly involved.
Yeah.
Now we have also the Sandstorm tower defense game jam happening right now.
Right, a separate company, a separate game jam.
Company entirely. Can I overlap these games?
Not the same experience. Or let me put that another way. The experience for the Sandstorm has their own rules. It's their own direction. Read their rules. If their rules say that it doesn't matter, then you could try that. But that's their rules. Our entry guidelines. First, create a tower defense game through the Sandbox Game Maker software. Build a stronghold and make it resist waves of enemies. How long will you survive? That's the goal of this particular game jam. The hard entry guidelines. Your entry must be designed in the Game Maker software. It can include assets you have created yourself. Must have some playability, including quests or missions, something like that. The tower defense is the core playability in this case. Your entry must be unique and not a direct copy of existing experiences. Similarities are fine, exact copies are not. That is for our entry guidelines. Spamming the gallery with a number of low-quality experiences may result in all of your entries being disqualified. Not completing the submission steps correctly may result in your entry being ineligible, and the judging will be done by the Sandbox staff and Tower's staff. Okay, submitting your entry, you must include the information that is in the Google form link. I'm going to put a link to this tower defense article right now in the chat so you guys can see what we're talking about. Tower Game Jam. All right. So fill it out. If you open the form link, you can see what the entry details are for that particular form. But it tends to be one video, which is, or should be thereabouts like 5 minutes worth of your gameplay, start to finish, should be raw, clean. That's what we recommend, because you can do a hype trailer. That's great. But a hype trailer, if I play a hype trailer and it looks like your game is super amazing and awesome, and then I turn it on and your game is nothing like that hype trailer, you're going to get lower points from me. I'd rather that you be honest with the trailer, and then I can go in with a clean slate mentally, knowing what I am playing, right? That's one of the things that I saw. Like, there was a game, a little while ago that I watched the trailer because I struggled with a quest, and I wanted to know, when I watched their raw footage, like, will I be able to get help with the quest? Because maybe Joe's just missing something, right? Maybe I walked past something that I needed. So if you record the first 5 minutes of your gameplay, then you could help me essentially by giving me a tutorial, and you might end up getting reviewed better because you gave me real gameplay rather than just a hype trailer. The marketing knowledge is important, but that's not one of the categories that we judge on. So making a cool trailer doesn't necessarily improve your chances of winning.
We just want to see your game.
Yeah. But yes, what makes an entry valid? Game length should be at least 5 minutes, excluding timed or collection quests. You should use at least 25 different assets. Follow the theme. Experience must be created after the start date. And staff members may have the right to remove any entry as they see fit, for, possibly copyright reasons or something like that. Anyway, so that's the full details. You can check it out in the article that I linked there. Hopefully that helps you with that question there, PG Live PT. All the rules in the article right there for
And
you.
yes, go check out Cyber Dragon, as Smokestone points out. They just did a great tower defense tutorial as well. Definitely go give them a shot. I like Cyber Dragon. You're good, dude.
Yeah, for sure. They make a lot of high quality tutorials and things like that over on their YouTube channel. You want to check them out if you are first starting in, or maybe like you've got some skills, but you're kind of wondering where to go next. Tower defense games can be notoriously both simple, right? But then also complex in that what makes one good is complex in a way, but relatively easy. What makes one great requires taking it to the next step, considering possibly RNG elements that you might have missed before, or, different layers to your tower defense. So you're not just having a single object that eventually gets destroyed, but real clear erosion of that object over time, so that I know I need to be more intense with my gameplay, things like that. Clear signs that the strategy works. What's going to make that fantastic as a game is when it becomes skill-based play instead of just like this abject, I can do whatever I want. So you want to make that difference. So the BitFox says in the Sandstorm rules.
BitFox doing the research for me. Thank you.
Can't use previously made games. It must be a new experience. So the same as what the Sandbox game has. So you wouldn't be able to submit the same game to ours and theirs.
And not overlap. Oof. That's a lot of work for you tower defense gamers.
Yeah, but if you can make a good experience in both, similar, use different pathing, things like that. You could use assets that in one game don't use the assets in another that you design in VoxEdit or something like that. Because the principles are largely the same, so the game could be different, but similar. So if you figured out the logic already for the one, then you'd be pretty well practiced now going into the actual official. Right. Exactly. All right, so let's see. What's the next game up, Conrad? What do we got here?
Ooh, we got Omega. Who is Omega?
Okay.
By Quest Studios.
Okay. Is this this? Oh yeah, I see it. Voxodeus GJ. Who is Omega? This is on 46 and 47. Spaceship is sent on a secret research mission. It'll probably be a little bit past that. Yeah. Well, let me pull it up here really quickly. I'm gonna switch back over. There we go. All right, and this is gonna say Voxodeus GJ.
There's that Star Runner.
Is Omega. That's right. Star Runner was our winner. If you want to check it out, that's on page 55 right now. See that experience, and again, the things you want to highlight about it. One of the notes that I thought about right away is I think that a lot of users who are submitting for these game jams may sometimes be overcomplicating the games that they submit. Assuming that a game takes longer to do doesn't necessarily make it better. This game was fun, it was relatively fast, and was 100% in line with their lore. And I think that, the formula is right. If it's something that's fun, fast, and in with the lore, that's what Voxodeus is probably going to say. Yes, I like that. It's just really well done. A game jam isn't necessarily, by definition, something where you want to come in and make that $60, $70 AAA title or whatever, and that's the only way to win. You can come through with these and make... Yeah.
Have ambition, but know your own limits, of course.
Right.
Because you only have so much time. Ooh.
Exactly. And so, when you fill it up with quality versus just filling it up, the game will be better at the end. It doesn't have to be something huge to be good. Okay, who is Omega? Right, that's it. Quest Studios. The spaceship is sent on a secret research mission. You have to find out what happened to the team and who is Omega. Did I play this one? I might have played this one before the end of the...
I do want to say that I think we've played just about every one of these games here on the live.
I like it. You know what I found today, Conrad? I found something at the store today.
Coming in for that.
Have you ever had these before?
Probably not.
This thing is called Picnic, right? They're like
awful.
They're shoestring potatoes, all right? But they're like fried like chips.
Get out of here.
No, they're like salty and delicious. I'm just hugging you. Look at this. Look at this little shoestring potato right here. It's tiny, right?
Uncle Grumpy got you. Like
Crunchy, delicious. I love it. Found him. I'm excited about him. I'm gonna eat the
all
heck
right,
out
let's
of
go.
him. Let's
What do
play
we
a
got
video
here?
game. What happened?
What happened?
What happened? Wait, it's Tony. It's Tony. Is Tony the main character? What happened? What happened? A few hours ago. Captain Mason, the route is set. We are ready to go to the planet GH-43891 as part of a secret mission to study the plants, and use them in the interest of the Star Laser Company. Excuse me, I shouldn't have ate the potato thing. Yeah. Go to the engine compartment and check that the reactor is working properly. Start all systems. I haven't seen these in years, Conrad. You know where I found it? It's stupid. I found it above the canned green beans, where you would put like, what are those things? The onions, but they're crispy. I don't know. I was like, why are these here? Is that what those are called? I don't think it is. French onions. Yeah, French onions. I have no idea. Brittany says French onions. But yes, so I found them there, and I was like, this belongs in the potato chip aisle. What are you doing? I'm just gonna eat them straight up.
Because it's not real food.
That's correct. Neither is potato chips. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it.
I'm with Smokestone on this one.
Fragment number 1 just says Mason, you. Like, I just got a little piece of paper. Somebody tore it up, dude. Tore it up. Start the reactor on the second floor. Let's go.
Okay, I just want to highlight right off the bat this character that we're playing.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I also like it. It's nice. Because
nice, simple color palette.
Yeah.
It's not crazy complicated.
Right. It's got a very neutral body type. Also wearing a helmet, so anybody could picture themselves as being this person.
Right.
Aside from the fact, I guess, that the narrative beat said Tony. You know.
But you could have.
But then again, that could be a lady's name, I suppose.
That's true, but you could have easily had named the character, just Commander or something like that, right?
Right.
The same way that they handle Shepard in like the Mass Effect series.
Omega. All right. How do I get out of here? Emergency. Shield. Check status. Status. Okay. All right.
It's okay.
All right.
Like an honest computer. Okay.
A mining ship. Proceed to interact. Can't really. Okay. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay. Can't interact with this, but I have an option.
Start the reactor on the second floor. That's what we're missing.
An elevator. Check it out.
Gotta go to the second floor here, Justin. What do you do?
There's an elevator, but it was going up still. You gotta wait. You know what I mean? Patient Pete. Let's go. I like the aesthetic here. Got some ethereal things happening. We got to the second floor. That appears to be locked. Please look open.
Hey, the door is open.
What's up, Jesse? Can't talk to you either.
Well, you're in med bay right now.
I know. I'm in the tech room. What am I trying to do?
How do you not know your own ship? How do you not know your own ship?
First of all, bold of you to assume that it's mine and I'm not leasing it. You know what I mean? I could just be renting this bad boy. Incorrect system settings or irregular entries in the system registry. Please restore the registry and system settings. Come on, get started. Just percussive maintenance, chat. You know what that is? Hit it. Incorrect system settings or irregular entries in the system. Damn, I knew I didn't need to start on Friday the 13th. They refuse to fly until it's too late. Reactor stood. Wait.
What?
I think it's meant to say started, but they misspelled started because they typed fast. Didn't check. Okay.
Well, I think it's because we hit it.
Demerits. We could say that. Percussive maintenance might have messed it up, but you know, looking good now. Looking good. This is the power of the sun in the palm of my hands out here, Dr. Octavius. Making this stuff work. All right. Return scrap metal. I mean, okay, that's not the task. Okay, so I did the thing, and I don't have a clear direction, but I might just have to go back downstairs. So I'm gonna try to do that. Try to go downstairs, back where I was, where I got the original quest. Woo-wee! Harry, what's up? Hi, Tony. What's up? What's up, dude? Hi. You know, like, you kind of squint when you want to see the text. It's this small. I got a big monitor. Nonetheless, text is tiny.
I can't read that.
Yeah, exactly. If I was in here and I was making this experience, I'd make it so that the next thing that you have to say flicks over to an object nearby Harry that triggers and says Tony. Like Tony is replying. So you press E to and it just says continue on your E function. So you got Harry talking, Tony talking, Harry replying. Because I actually just pushed E without reading any of that bottom section while I was explaining that. Okay, Tony, do you think? Yes, sir.
I'm going to interrupt here. I'm doing my my double check on the winner that I drew for when we had our faulty start today.
Yeah.
We had to hit your computer to make it work, right?
Yeah.
And I just noticed that there's purple hat, and then it's not the undying purple hat, Joseph, like we were discussing. It's purple hat extreme.
Wait, the form says purple hat extreme?
That's what he's.
I need to see it.
Purple hat extreme.
I need to see it.
There
purple
it is,
hat
right
extreme.
At the bottom.
You're right. It's just a whole tab. So, Chad, if you don't know, when we do these drawings, we like to take your stuff so that Alex can send you the winnings, because Alex creates all the art for these assets, right? And we put it in a tab. So there's a tab that says coin winners. There's a tab that says green hat. There used to be a tab that said Wizzy the blue and things like that. There's currently a tab at the bottom that says purple hat on this spreadsheet. And then, as Conrad said, he didn't just mix it in with the other purple hats. He made purple hat extreme as a tab, and that's wonderful. I love that. Well done.
Right, but
well done, Alex.
I can go ahead and say who my winner was. I don't know if you're doing another one.
I am not going to do another one. But feel free to let us know. Feel free to let us know who won.
I did one because we were getting faulty there. I figured we would we'd run it back there. But over there on twitch.tv, congratulations to Sandboxer Mike.
Sandboxer Mike over on twitch.tv, congratulations. Hey, now that you've won a Wizzy the Purple's lucky hat, remember that it's not a lucky hat. It's called something else. Joe's just inserting word
Mechanical?
there. No. Specifically, Alex said that Wizzy the Purple's mechanical hat was purple hat extreme.
Oh.
So that's one of the ones that purple only has...
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of those 1 out of 10s that exists. So earlier...
I want.
Soka is cool was that particular user earlier today. Yes.
Me want.
I obviously, I want one of the 1 out of 10s, bro. Like they have like different kinds of different levels of advantage as well in the Wizzyverse later. So.
Oh, Joe. We do get to do another one.
What do you mean? Wow, why?
Because we didn't do a Friday show.
It's Friday then. You're right. I forgot. Chat. Let's do it right now. Let me make another one real quick. Okay.
Purple Day is all about giving away the hats.
I'll do it. Don't threaten me with a good time, Conrad. I'm making a copy of the form real quick. I'm going to send it out to you guys in the chat here in a second. It is 9:09 p.m. our local time. There we go. Responses? Send it. Showing URL. Oh, yeah. All right.
Let's go.
Over on YouTube.com, Twitch.tv, and Facebook.com. You can fill out this form right now. I'm going to leave it open for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, chat. Fill out this form if you'd like to win one of the brand new Wizzy the Purple hats with an undefined name. It's so new. Alex is literally actively designing it, tearing it off the head of Wizzy the Purple himself. As a new series of NFTs, there will only be 200 of these ever created, and so far 11 have been distributed at this point. Seeing 6 responses already in the chat here. When they're gone, they're gone. But we'll continue to give them out on streams like this one 5 days a week on this show. We've got Alex's show on Wednesday and Alex's show on Saturday. PandaPops makes their own live with you on the show on Monday. Something different. A little something different over there. But let me tell you something.
Wizzy likes to party all the time. Party all the time. Let's go.
I don't know what that's from, but I like it. Tony, do you think
Cool.
if you plant it in
Little Eddie
ordinary
Murphy for you.
soil taken from Earth, it will grow as usual? I studied. I think no side effects should happen. Here, we need to try. By the way, have you noticed anything strange about our captain lately? No, everything is as usual. What happened? I just found one strange fragment info where Captain Mason's name was written. I don't know anything about it. Can you imagine I picked out the seeds of a wonderful flower last Thursday at the Cosmo Market? I bought it for as much as 3,000 sand. Ooh. A rare find. There are rumors. It has incredible properties. Wow, that sounds cool.
A little expensive.
We'll plant this plant too. Is it? I think that's on discount. That's on sale. Help Harry plant the seeds. All right, we're going to the garden. Boop. Wait, I gotta plant more seeds. There's 6 plants. Boop boop. Here we go.
Doors
Planted.
open.
Doop doop doop. We don't need this anymore. It disappeared on its own. I like that. Okay, Harry. Seeds are planted. Thanks for the. Wait. Okay, what is that? Clolled. Okay, see, this is probably it. I think that the game fundamentally is good. I'm missing a couple of those like obvious indicators, but if I'm paying attention to the story, that's been fine. But when I am paying attention to the story, so that I don't miss the indicators, there have been simple mistakes, like you were typing too fast. That is all. Can there be duplicates? There cannot be duplicates on the form.
Oh, yes. Please only fill it out one time. You will disqualify yourself otherwise.
Do not do duplicates. All right, what have we done? Craft a fire gun. Oh, hey, what's up? Wow, that's wild, dude. Look at that. Look at this pollen. Does it hurt? It doesn't hurt. Workbench. Wait. Okay. Wait, bring a canister, scrap metal, and 2 balloons to the workbench. My bad. I see. Okay. Hey, check it out. Paper fragment every. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let's go up. And we're going to look for some stuff. We're going to look for some stuff, dude. Oh, more secrets. Oh, month. Every month. Oh, no. Omega every month so far. Okay, I got a canister. All right. Okay. Wait. Okay. Got a canister. All right. That's nice. Scrap metal. Did I found scrap metal before, right? Oh, wait. I'm trying to grab them without getting poisoned. There wasn't a lot of opportunity. Oh, okay, I got one.
Oh,
okay.
More poison.
More poison. That's okay. Okay. I got to drop it. I got the balloon. Doesn't look much like a balloon, but I'm okay with that. Scrap metal.
The dogs are going crazy. I apologize, everybody.
They're doing all right. I mean, you can hear it a little, only occasionally. They're hype. Oh, hey, how are you? All right. Feel very contained by your simple form questions. Let me tell you something. It's just for, search for humanity out here. It's a good time. Okay, let's see. This door opens. Jesse, no. Wait. I need scrap metal.
I like the design of this level here.
Oh, here we go. I found some scrap metal. Yeah, it's a level that's like visually consistent, it seems. It's also
very in theme.
Yeah, it's reusable in the ways that it needs to be. All right, I brought a canister of scrap metal. All right, we got something built. Oh boy, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Okay. Let's go. Whoa, bro. Oh no.
Get down.
I'm taking some damage, but I'm gonna blow up this toxic plant, bro. This plant is almost as toxic as my personality. It's crazy.
That is cool. I like the effect.
It's working well. We're blowing it up.
I feel like it's dangerous to use on a ship, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't want to use this in a pressurized metal chamber, but I'm
holding you, buddy.
Burn all the plants with fire. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, I got that one. There's one more. There's one. Okay, there it is. There we go. There we go. All right. Hey Harry, tell me what's good, dude. What's good? You feeling feeling warm?
Setting
bro?
him on fire. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Feeling warm?
Yeah, Brittany or Jazer Beams over there in chat's playing the at Doomsgate.
Original Doom voices. Yes. All right. So we've done this.
Sorry, Sand Fam. There's somebody working on their car outside, so they're being pretty loud. So I'm holding the puppy.
I don't think
puppy
anybody's
number 2,
upset
though.
with you holding a puppy. You know.
Well, he just boofed in the mic.
Oof. Did he? I didn't hear. I'm pretty sure you had a thing. That one I heard. That second one was
right.
Okay, so Jesse, talk to me. What's going on here?
Talk to me, Jesse. Give me the beans.
Yeah, right. Spill the beans, Jesse. What do you got? Okay, Thomas has something to say. Thomas, you look injured. Oh, Tony, you've come. Help me. I'm dying of pain. All right. My engineer robots escaped into the ventilation while I was chasing them and trying to get them back into the cages. Why do you have robots in cages, bro? You're going to start a revolt here. It's got Terminator action going on. I tripped over one of them and I think I broke my leg. Oh man, I'm going to call Jesse for help right now. Thomas. Crazy person. Thomas in trouble. Jesse, help in the infirmary. All right, Jesse, I just saw blood on Thomas's leg. Guaranteed it's broken, dude. You see a little blood? It broke. You broke the leg. It was of a strange substance and colored orange. Okay, now you're trying to say Thomas is an alien, bro?
I skidded my knee and there's a little bit of blood, so it's broken.
It's definitely broken. 100% of the time it's
definitely
broken. Yeah. I obviously haven't been around enough kids. You know? They do that. World's over. You know?
Everything's done.
Give it a little kiss. Healed. Magic. All right? Does it look like some kind of rare blood disease? Or is that what I think? Tony, I don't know what to say. This is strange. He has no disease. Jesse, you haven't even done any science. No medicine has been applied to this man. You just confirming he has no disease already? All right. Tiny text again. This is where we talk about those text boxes. We can work on there's a way to do it with the calculators interacting with each other phase by phase. And you'd never see it in the game here. Right? That's what I thought. It looks like he's an android human. I can't believe. Haven't seen them in decades. Wait, an android human that cages their own robots? Suspect. Kind of android was made about 40 years ago. You don't think anything, I'm just surprised. I'll take this first aid kit. There's special preparations for androids. I think he'll need it. It's interesting that you've got a first aid kit that has special preparations for something that hasn't been around for 40 years. Wait, did it just disappear? Bro. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take it. Doors. Wait, what are the doors doing? Okay, there we go. And now the box disappeared. Freako leak, dude.
Uh-oh.
So I'm having a little issue with the doors. Here we go. Doors are open. There we go. Thank you very much. By the way, the password for the living room was updated today for security purposes. Keep the new one. You're welcome. Jesse will come to you soon. Okay, the living room.
Nice. So I want to touch on this question that RX7801 had just said. Hey, I'm so excited about Ragnarok Online coming to the Sandbox. Can you talk a bit about that? This was overlooked. I am personally RX78. Haven't gotten to Thank You for Party All the Time by Eddie Murphy. I like that. Or Julie J. Somebody caught my reference. This right here, I'm going to share the Medium article. It was overlooked by us this week. It happened on the July 27th. Oh my goodness. I played a lot of Ragnarok Online over the years, and them coming to the Sandbox, it's going to be real fun. I like that they're planning a game jam as well, and the Ragnarok theme is definitely going to fit in with Sandbox. It's going to be, it's a hack and slash MMORPG. Where can you go wrong, right? I'm going to see some slimes people create. It's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely go check that out. There's also a Twitter post that was announced as well. Never knew Eddie Murphy was a singer. Yeah, he had a couple songs. It was pretty good. And then DJ over on YouTube says, is it just me or anyone else think that some of the Aoki avatars have faulty legs? I am not so certain on that one. definitely, if you have an example, post it in the chat. Let's check it out, man.
Yeah, and yes, it would be good to see because the asset animations can still be updated for avatars specifically. That's one of the cool things about the avatars themselves. So if they're having interactions, we could update that on the back end, I believe. Not gonna 100% confirm that because some of those custom animations may be locked as they are NFTs, but I believe we can update those still. And then another,
they can be adjusted.
Probably. But there also is this other thing that I can't really talk to you guys about, but the 0.7 update might fix it if it is currently having issues. So while you can, while we can have a look at it, it may be that those assets were tested in 0.7.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and check it out there. But go ahead and let's keep finishing this game.
Right. So I got a definitely not laser sword. Thomas.
Or definitely a laser sword. Definitely not lightsaber.
I didn't even want to say that word out loud, bro. I didn't even want to say that out loud, bro.
You have a beam blade?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I have a red sword that glows. You know what I mean? I have a. Oh no!
Oh no! You can't name it lightsaber.
It definitely can't be named lightsaber if it looks like a lightsaber.
I'm pretty certain that's copyright.
And it would 100% be trademarked. Okay. All right. No clear direction. Captain Mason, what do you got for me? Crunchitize me. Let's go. Don't have an AI code. No clear direction.
Hey, Joe, did you close that form?
Did I close that form?
You said 2 minutes.
I did say 2 minutes. I actually didn't close that form. Lucky you. Lucky you, chat. You guys, people stopped entering at 120 responses, though. So, that's good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, give me a second here. Let me get this pulled up here. All right. Okay. Take a sec. And I'm rolling. This is looking good. I got a number 9. Nice. Nice and low. I like that. I like that. I like that. What did we get here?
Oh, DJ, I definitely did notice this with a few of them.
What did you notice?
Some of the the bottom half of the leg is oriented slightly off from where the thigh would be, and where the knee begins.
Okay.
I'll have to show you after stream. It's kind of silly. It's kind of
Yeah,
silly looking. I'm not sure.
I'll have a look later, and we'll see if that's something that can get adjusted or what. I'll tell you a fun story. I don't know if you know this. You probably don't, maybe because you weren't a nerd like I was for this, right? But the original Bored Apes collection, right?
Yeah.
They have, I think it's the sailor outfit specifically. Like the white from the sailor outfit that's up near the neck shoulder area goes outside of the lines. Like they couldn't color in the lines. So if you actually zoom in and you look at it, it had an issue. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting.
W. Caleb has a POC avatar that has Z fighting.
Yeah. That probably happens because the assets were designed individually, right? And then you put them all together and jumble them up. And it's interesting when you're at these early designs, right? At the earliest avatars that have been created. As if you are a developer, you're a designer, you're creating assets that you're thinking about making a 10K avatar collection, and you know those pieces are going to roll. You need to have predefined rules for yourself. Like, I will not go outside of this limits on the head size. I will not go smaller than these limits on the head size. Things like that to help avoid these sorts of issues that may come up as you randomly roll the different attributes into one final product. And that may be the case, even so with the legs and things like that, but we'll have a look at that in a bit. Anyway, the winner when I asked what day is it, they said it's Purple Day. Over on Twitch.tv, representing the Purple brand on Purple Day, apparently. SSK Wolf is the winner of the Wizzy. The Wizzy's purple hat. SSK Wolf, is this the first time you've ever won anything? I'm trying to look through the list. I'm going to look through the list. I feel like you've never won anything on the show, but I recognize the name. You've been around a long time. Nice to see. Congratulations, SSK Wolf. Let's go.
I like it.
Super excited. Super excited.
I love it.
All right, chat. Thinking about cooling it down on this experience because I'm not finding a clear direction at this stage. I probably could go hunt and peck, you know, just testing, click on things, figure it out, Conrad. But I want to just chill and answer some questions. Did we have any more questions that I was missing during the show here?
No, not at this moment. We just got the Z fighting going on there. Real chill Saturday.
Ace.
2 giveaways done.
Perfect. You guys know what it's all about. Chat. I want to raid one of you guys today. Who do we have playing the Sandbox game over on Twitch.tv? Just really, I'm like really hungry, right? I'm really hungry right now, so I'm starting to wrap in my brain. We don't have anybody on Twitch.tv. No, Conrad. That's why I opened the shoestring potatoes just out of hype. You know what I mean? I just wanted to snack.
Oh,
I ate like 4 actual Ruffles. Got some jalapeno ranch. Enjoying those right now. We got anybody inside the Sandbox ecosystem or any suggestions from the chat? I want to raid anybody you're interested in hanging out with.
No one right now.
You know what I'm going to do?
We're just chilling tonight.
Literally, if I don't have somebody, how do you guys feel about little scary games? How do you guys feel about some scary games? I got a guy.
Oh, we're gonna say hi to Steve?
Steve, yeah. Yeah.
We're doing some security breach over on Steve.
I got a guy. This fine gentleman here, this fine gentleman is the guy who I stream with it's over on twitch.tv, WCaleb. Don't worry. If you don't want to participate, you don't have to join us. It won't automatically pull you over from youtube.com. Don't worry.
Right.
But this fine gentleman raises money for children's charity all year long. Over on twitch.tv/STEVEFANTISY, Steve Fantasy has raised thousands of dollars, over $10,000 for children on their own for Extra Life charity. And they're playing a little game. They usually have a heartbeat monitor. It looks like it's on right now from their watch, so you can see how intense things get in the game. And I'm going to raid them right now for you guys because I think they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're one of the partners that we do Extra Life with every single year.
That's right. Every single year for like 10 years now, almost.
Crazy.
Has it been
it's
10
crazy.
Years? Has it been 10 years? Oh my God, I'm getting old. I'm getting old, chat.
Stop. Don't even think about it.
I'm going to do it. So, twitch.tv/STEVEFANTISY if you'd like to join us over on YouTube, DLive, Theta, Facebook, or twitter.com/TheSandboxGame. It's been my pleasure to hang out with you guys and give them some love from the Sand Fam before we go. See you soon.
Bye, everybody.
I'm dancing. Conrad's not dancing. Conrad's not dancing, chat.
Oh, I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, because we're on YouTube.
oh.
It's not playing. The music's not even playing.
There we go.
I did it again. I do it every time.